A wave of euphoria swept across Tyneside. After 57 years, Newcastle United tasted glory again. The Carabao Cup final saw them lock horns with Liverpool. The final whistle blew, and the scoreline read 2-1. Newcastle are champions once more. There's nothing quite like a local lad scoring in a cup final. For Dan Burn, this was a dream come true. Born and raised in Blyth, Burn was released from Newcastle's academy at age 11. He never gave up on his dream of playing for his club. His journey back to St. James's Park is a proof to his hard work and dedication, proving himself at every level. Burn played for clubs like Darlington, Fulham and Brighton before returning to Newcastle. His goal in the final was a moment in Newcastle folklore. Newcastle's midfield trio of Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali and Joe Linton were instrumental in this victory. They dominated the middle, stifling Liverpool's creativity and launching swift counterattacks. Guimaraes was at his best, dictating the tempo. Joe Linton, transformed under Eddie Howe, was a force of nature. Barcelona's comeback, a tale of two halves. Over at the Spotify Camp Nou, Barcelona staged a comeback against Atletico Madrid. The Catalans found themselves staring at a 2-0 deficit. But under Xavi's tutelage, they developed a steely resolve. The comeback was ignited by Robert Lewandowski. His goal pulled one back, and the Camp Nou erupted. Ferran Torres then equalized. 2 further goals sealed a remarkable 4-2 victory. The final whistle blew, and the celebrations began. Players and fans alike were ecstatic, reveling in the unforgettable comeback. The case of Arsenal versus Chelsea, a rivalry lacking spark. Arsenal took on Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. Both teams were missing key players. Newcastle's journey to the Carabao Cup final was a roller coaster. It all started with a hard-fought victory against Burnley. A goal from Callum Wilson sealed the win. As Newcastle fans celebrated their road to Wembley, Barcelona's clash against Atletico Madrid was a match to remember, not just for the result, but for the individual brilliance that turned the tide. The game started with Atletico taking an early lead, putting immense pressure on the Catalan giants. But it was the veteran presence of Gerard Piqué that kept Barcelona's defense from crumbling. His leadership and timely interceptions were crucial in keeping the midfield manageable. Frenkie de Jong orchestrated the play with his vision and passing accuracy. It was his perfectly timed ball that set up the equalizer, a moment of magic that shifted in Barcelona's favor. Up front, it was the young Ansu Fati who stole the show. Returning from injury, Fati's pace and creativity were a threat to Atletico's defense. His dazzling dribble past 2 defenders and a composed finish brought Barcelona level, igniting hopes of a comeback. But the hero of the night was Lionel Messi. His curling free kick from the edge of the box was a masterpiece, giving Barcelona the lead and sending Camp Nou into raptures. As the final whistle blew, it was clear that this was not just a team effort but a showcase of individual brilliance. Piqué, De Jong, Fati and Messi each played their part in a comeback that will be remembered for years to come. Their performances reaffirmed Barcelona's status as a team of champions. With this victory, Barcelona's title hopes were revitalized, adding excitement to an already thrilling season. And as the international break loomed, fans were left with a sense of anticipation for what was to come. For more updates, like and subscribe to this channel.